In 2020, I lost my job during COVID, and it wasn't the first time. It was the third time I was asked to leave my job. Hello, everyone. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I always end up in the same situation? Why can't I move forward no matter how hard I try? Why does my boss never value my work? Why do I always run into money problems? I found something deeper, a truth I wish someone had told me a years ago. Your mind is always creating a reality consciously or subconsciously. When it is subconscious, it is usually a sign of unhealed emotional patterns and mental loops. But what is mental health? According to WHO, the definition of mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual realizes their own abilities, can cope with normal stresses of life, work productively, and contribute to their community. Sounds clear, right? But what if you don't even realize you're struggling? What if you only realize when it's too late? When it already shows up in your real life as problems? What if underneath there is a layer you cannot see? How do you know when you are truly struggling? So, today I will share my personal journey through three job experiences and how everything I believed about work and money was so different from what I have been told by the society. Fresh out of college, I joined a financial company, my first job. I thought it would be easy as I came from a very good college. My chance at freedom. Coming from a middle class background, this was the only way I knew that worked for me. At first, things went well, small tasks, quick win. I felt like I belonged. I had great friends. I even partied occasionally. But after 3 months, everything changed. A big project, a new learning language. I did not know how to begin. I felt blocked, stuck, lost. My manager only cared about results, no guidance. He kept asking me when it will be done. I felt a lot of anxiety. I could not handle the pressure and eventually I gave up the project. I was moved back to the smaller task. I thought things were okay, but 2 weeks later my manager said, "You have 15 days to change yourself or resign." This was the first time I had received any feedback, but it was too late. I had worked there for a year. How could I change myself in 15 days? And honestly, I did not think I was the problem, so I resigned. Still confident, still hopeful, I believed a better company will fix everything. Next came free money, a startup. I got 50% salary hike. This time I promised no distraction, no friends, just work. From day one, I got a huge project, but again, no mentorship. The CEO expected me to already know everything, and again, the same pattern appeared, mismatch in expectations. Anxiety came back. I thought maybe I'm not good enough. Every day, every task, eventually, I started partying too much to just feel normal. I submitted my project after 3 months, but by then the CEO had already decided I'm too slow and I'm not reliable. And after a few months, I was asked to resign again. This time I thought maybe startups aren't for me. Then I joined a multinational company, Yo-Yo. Everyone said it would be better, lighter workload, kinder managers, and another 50% hike. A fresh start. I promised this time no delays. I will take the ownership. I will learn at my own pace. But the pattern repeated. Projects shuffled, managers changed, and then the last nail in the coffin, COVID. mass layoff. And just like that, it collapsed again. Chapter 5, The Realization. I started studying subconscious mind, law of attraction, and I found out that the reason I was stuck was, drumroll, my beliefs were creating my reality. 3 jobs, 3 companies, same ending. It wasn't the manager, it wasn't the work culture, it wasn't COVID, it was the belief I carried inside me. As a child, I was only praised when I followed rules. If I made a mistake, I was punished. So the belief was no validation is equals to I am must be wrong. That fear stayed with me. If my manager did not praise me, I thought I did something wrong. If I was criticized, I thought I did something wrong. If I was not able to submit my project on deadline day, I thought I was doing wrong. And that constant emotions of being wrong, that belief actually led me to feel anxiety all the time, always feeling like I was doing something wrong. To cope with the feelings, I formed habits. At first, it was casual partying, then procrastination, then weed, then smoking, fast food. All I was doing was trying to suppress the emotions of feeling wrong. Those unprocessed emotions manifested into my reality. Every manager, every CEO started believing I was doing wrong because that was my emotions. All that suppressed fear turned into performance issue, job instability, resignation after resignation. I wasn't doing anything wrong, but I never saw that my coping habits were actually creating the same problems I want to avoid. My subconscious kept manifesting fear until it became my reality. Final chapter. Change begins when you understand the pattern. I realized my mental health patterns were always trying to tell me something. But I never realized until the loop repeated again and again and again. When I smoked, I just wanted to feel valid. When I drank, I wanted to suppress emotion and feel okay. When I isolated myself, I did not know how to ask for boundaries. When I gave up, it was because my nervous system could not handle the pressure of past emotions. Why did I always seek validation? Because in childhood, that was the pattern. Everything I did was showing me what I was struggling with. More money did not change my life, new jobs did not either. I was living in the same emotional loop until I saw the pattern and chose to learn the lesson. So ask yourself, what am I learning? Why am I stuck? You might discover a way to end the loop of your suffering. A life where you finally live what you love. If this video resonated, like and share it. It might help someone else. Comment below what topic would you like me to talk about next. If you want to go deeper or explore your own patterns, reach out, link in the description. Thank you for watching.